All right, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the TCGbrothers. We got Wednesday night breaks, brand new release, select FOTL baseball. The first break of the night, break 6:55, coming up next. How's everybody doing? We are fully paid for this break. No unpaid. We got football the rest of the night. If you're looking for football breaks, they are selling right now. Auctions now. Breaks in like an hour or two. What up, Jer? What up, Honig? What up, Shot by Enjoy Repeat? What up, LV Muscle Machines? What up, Orange Ranger? The Orange Ranger's my favorite. All right, like I said, we are fully paid. Hope you're having a good week. The next break, we're only waiting on the Steelers. I might as well message that guy before we start because I'll forget afterwards. So not a lot of unpaid for the first couple. Big break is still selling. Big teams left in the 10-box mixer and the FOTL special. Those breaks are breaking tonight. All right, who's ready for baseball? Baseball.
I have you now.
I like turtles.
I like baseball. Did you guys like that bedazzled Ichiro last night? What a crazy hit that was. I wonder who made that. All right, first box. 3 autos or memorabilia cards per box on average. Look for hobby exclusive gold and gold vinyl. 300 card set. The ultra rare color wheels. All right. First look. We did open one last night, so. And I believe. I'm trying to think. I think today was regular hobby release day, so we didn't even get to run the FOTLs early on these. I believe Select Baseball came out today. These are the juicy ones. All right. Let's see, some Select Magic. Always looking for tie-dyes. I haven't seen a gold vinyl in what seems to be forever. What up, Cake? All right, here we go. First box, Magic. Who's it going to be? Let's get the lighting. Even get a little more shine on it. Kinda? Maybe there? That's pretty good. Seems dark. Alright, give me a second. Let's see if we can crank it up a little bit. No, not really. Does it seem dark to you guys? Alright, here we go. Kurt's starting us off tonight. McGonigal, there's my favorite Detroit Tiger prospect. Could have used him last year. Wonder if we'll see him this year. We got a Marcelo Mayer rookie. How about a Cam Smith rookie? That one's for the Astros. Oh, baby. Blue is out of 199. And a Chandler Simpson autograph. Let's go Rays. Rookie auto Mojo. That is an FOTL special. Look at that. Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay, Diamond Action rookie card. They got him fielding and hitting. It is 14 out of 17. Tampa gets the first big hit. There's our Rentaros. The Miz, rookie for the Brewers. There you go, Milwaukee in the house.
I drank a beer.
A Cam Smith auto. This box is starting off good.
3 beers.
Look at that Houston.
4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers.
Cam
Oh,
Smith
no.
silver
6
auto.
beers. 7 beers.
No number on it.
8 beers. 9 beers.
Bronson Arroyo. Nick Kurtz silver rookie. Bo Jackson blue. That's nice as well. That's out of 49. Royal blue. That's a royal blue card, isn't it? Let's go. Who's got Kansas City?
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Charlie Condon. That's going to the Rockies. That's out of 149. Marcelo Mayer rookie. Darren Baker rookie. There you go. Nationals. That is out of 75. This is only in half a box. Luis Angel and Brock Porter on the back. That's only one half the box. Let's see what's in the other half. 2 good autos so far. Need to insert. You're going to pull it. All right. I don't know for who, but it doesn't matter, right? As long as I pull it. All right. Second half of the box. We got a White Sox. Hagen Smith. Dontrell, the D-Train Willis. That's going to the Marlins. Who's that? Another Miz. J.D. Dix, Arizona Diamondbacks. Dylan Cruz, rookie, Nationals. You want that Darren Baker special? Insert. Theo Gillen, Tampa Bay. Tricolor. Christian Campbell. James Wood. Cam Smith, rookie. Will Wagner. There you go. Nice one for Toronto. Will Wagner out of 125. The Brody Brecht, Colorado, Mojo. That's going to be FOTL. 4 out of 4. Wow. 4 out of 4 on the Cody. And then a Pablo Sandoval patch auto. It's going to the Red Sox. I remember Pablo. Third baseman. 12 out of 25. Christmas card. Oh, it's a tie-dye. Duh. Jacob Wilson. Cliff Lee fighting Phillies. That is like neon green. Out of 49. Roman Anthony rookie. Cam Smith rookie. Hyung Sok Yang. Los Angeles. Oh my God. Dodgers. That is way harder than some of the other ones. Young Sek Yang. Young Sek Yang. All right. Oh, a nice James Wood. There we go. 3-color patch on the James Wood. Another tie-dye. We didn't find any tie-dyes last night. We got 2 in the first box. 3 out of 25. Let's go Nationals. There it is. That is a juicy start to the break. 3 solid autos, bunch of low-numbered cards. A couple of tie-dyes, a nice Bo Jackson. Nice Oakland A's rookie. And that FOTL auto, that's the nicest card. That was in that box, that Mojo auto. Very nice. We can go back a little bit. There we go. There's the Pablo. And I guess we'll put that James Wood up there. A little tie-dye company. everything over a little bit. There we go. All right, board is lined up, ready to go. That was the first box of the night. How we doing? Cakey and Jerry Bear here. Clay's here. Skeens. All right. You want some Paul Skeens tonight? I feel like anytime somebody asks for him, I find him. He's got a lot of autos in Panini. A lot of autos. Let's see what's in box number 2. Another first off the loin. Bobby Witt. He's on the cover of everything, isn't he? Bobby Witt Jr. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. 12 more packs of FOTL gold. No ship on Optic yet, so we gotta wait another couple days on that. What happened, Panini? You got like a fire in your crimp machine? A little short circuit? Melting the middles? Poor guys. All right. Let's see what's in box number 2. Who are we looking for, guys? Select's got all them crazy colors. I don't know if I've ever seen a gold vinyl Select card. But they got the white, the neon green. I'll knock over my top lotus. The checklist finally came out today. Twins only have 2 autos. Checklist for what? This? For selections? Yeah, that's one thing Panini doesn't do very well is they get their checklist out. Well, if you had a better baseball team, you'd have more autos. All right, here we go. Aiden Miller. You guys will probably beat us for the division this year. Bubba Chandler, Pittsburgh. That's not Paul Skeens. Ooh, a nice Jacob Wilson. Patch autograph. Oakland in the house.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
Thank you very much. That's really nice.
Let me check the number. 12 out of 49. Jacob Wilson in the house. There's our white. It's a Vance Honeycutt to Baltimore. Super clean looking white. That is out of 99. Who's the autograph? Luke Dickerson, Nationals, Mojo Auto. There you go. Diamond action to the Natties. That is 2 out of 17. Washington's gotten hot.
Prestige worldwide. Prestige worldwide.
All right, let's put that in front of the Sandoval. All right, here we go. Back at it. Braden, Ozzie, Painter, Deion Sanders for the Reds. I remember. That's Shadur's dad. For you youngins out there. That's prime time. Christian Campbell, Haesung. Wow, we got a bunch of bonus mojos in here. But first, we got a White Sox. Braden Montgomery.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
That is out of 149 to the White Sox. Cade Horton, Chicago. That is a rookie for the Cubbies. Mojo, that's going to be low numbered. FOTL. It is 1 out of 3. Wow, look at that. Diamond level 1 out of 3. Cade Horton rookie. I hope he's good. Travis Hafner. There you go, Guardians. Or Red Sox. Or who else he played for. It's a Cleveland card. I was right. Hafner out of 25. Nice patch auto. Christian Campbell. Marcelo Mayer. The big unit. Wow, this box is loaded. Randy Johnson tie-dye. Another diamond level. That one's going to Arizona. I want to go to Arizona. 25 out of 25. The big unit. I saw him pitch in Arizona. He dominated the Tigers. That was fun. Stephen Vogt. Another Guardian. That is out of 6. Jeez, man. All the low-numbered cards in here. Craig Yoho. Milwaukee Brewers rookie. That is out of 75. That's Yoho. Nice looking auto. Wizard of Oz again. Evan Carter. That's Texas. And that's only half the box. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with Select, man. Select looking pretty juicy.
You can put it on the board. Yes.
What do you guys think so far? Lots of hits, lots of numbered hits. Last night, our box had nothing in it. I mean, it had one mojo in it, but this has got all sorts of mojos, all sorts of tie-dyes. Lots of good veteran autos so far. Some nice patches. And we're not even halfway through the break. If you're here for Prism football, you're in the right place. That'll be starting in about 15 minutes. Maybe 20. All right, let's see something we haven't seen. Maybe a brand new color wheel. Maybe a 1 of 1. Maybe that gold vinyl. Come on, baby. Kyle Teal. Maybe some more White Sox. Kyle Teal rookie. That is out of 199. There's a Paul Skeens. He's in here. James Wood. Carson. Miguel Tejada. Andrew Painter for the Phillies. That is out of 99. Every pack is upside down. Why? Aaron Judge, all rise. There you go, Yankees. Cal Ripken. Will Clark. The Miz. Ashcraft for Pirates. All sorts of Pittsburgh pitchers. Vance Honeycutt. That's going to Baltimore on the mem. Yeah, the first half was loaded, wasn't it? Starlin Caba, Miami. That is out of 125. Another Miz. Ethan Holiday. Slade Caldwell, Diamondbacks. That's out of 149. And that is it for the box. Yeah, that first half was all of it. All right. I thought both halves were going to be that good. I'm going to go broke on getting on all of these. These are nice. Yeah, Select is a well put together product. Pretty much works for all the sports, and they they do a pretty good job for unlicensed baseball. 3 and 2 is a pretty fun set. Impeccable can be juicy, immaculate, or flawless. Flawless baseball is done right as well. Panini makes a nice card. I can't say anything bad about the quality of the cards they make. Hopefully Topps can carry on that tradition. I don't know if it's in Topps' DNA. Although the 5-star cards do look sharp this year. That was an improvement on last year. There's our big unit. Got to have a big unit. How about that out of 3, Cade Horton? Who is that on the right? The one I just covered up is a national. Luke Dickerson, Chandler Simpson, couple of autos that were on there earlier. There's been a lot. You're going to like the recap. I don't know what teams you got, Ethan, but we've already hit like 4 or 5 tie-dyes. It's been pretty juicy. Boo this man. Yeah, make sure you boo Ethan on the way in.
What the hell?
Boo this man!
Thanks to lovely Verizon, I haven't made it through my 1,000 emails. Did I hit for the Rays? Yeah, you hit a Chandler Simpson autograph nice and early. Did I just move it? I did just move it. Where'd I put it? Yeah, nice Rays autograph. Chandler Simpson, 14 out of 17, FOTL special. Mojo. All right, halfway home, 2 boxes down, 2 boxes to go. Good luck, everybody. We're going to hit the big color wheel. This is the first 4 boxes of the case. I do have 4 more boxes listed out of this case for sometime next week. I'm pretty sure they're live if you look on my eBay store. What movie? That was from Half Baked. I was going to say How High. You in here for some marijuana? Boo this man.
Boo this man!
My man. Scoop Diggums. Do I have an extra box of Select? I mean, yes, I think so. These are FOTLs. I don't know the going rate. I know they're not cheap. I know people like them. That Chandler Simpson is mine. I'm Tampa. So you're not Stephanie 999? Oh, Stephanie, you don't have the Rays. Maybe she meant to type J's. Oh, she said, "Holy crap!" All right, never mind. We got some confusion. I think it's you, Kuntz. I remember seeing your name in the pick list, but I don't know for what team. Philadelphia, Aiden Miller. 325 to 360 a box for these. Wow. Yeah, they're that's anytime it's more than double the regular hobby, you know it's juiced up. Whoa, look at that Miz. Tie-dye Miz out of 25. Very nice. Milwaukee Brewers. 6 out of 25. Who's got the Brew Crew, baby?
I'm a stud. I'm a stud.
Check your eBay. Make sure you know what team you got. Thanks, Verizon. Arroyo, Andrew Painter, more Philly. That's out of 49. Brett Lauder, rookie. Cam Smith, silver rookie. I got an extra flawless Keishel out of 15 if you're interested. Justin sounds like he's pretty confident it's his. Another Miz. Tricolor. What is going on? Rivera. McGonigal. Cam Smith, rookie. J.D. Dix, Arizona. Out of 99. 69 out of 99. Extra bonus. Cam Smith and a Keith Hernandez on the back. All right, halfway through box number 3. Second half's going to be fire. One half has all the autos. Yeah, this just had a patch and a tie-dye, right? No auto in this half. Have you seen a lot of this open, Clay, or no? I mean, I only got it in my hands probably 3 days ago. I don't even know if it was that long. 3 days ago would be Monday. 2 days ago? It didn't get delivered on Sunday. I know that. Jur, not her. Jer I am. Oh, he's interested in the Luke Keishel. He's interested in your Minnesota Twins. He wants to see the Twins cards. It'd be a good time for me to pull out a Benchy. That is why I'm hooked. I hit the Kurtz tie-dye patch auto out of 25. Nicholas. All right, here we go. Pedro Martinez. Sagano. There you go. Orioles. I always think the copper or bronze is lower. Out of 125. Yachty. Nori. Brady Ebel. Darryl Strawberry. There's the Darren Baker autograph. I feel like somebody was asking for that. Darren Baker, FOTL, Nationals auto. That's going to be, I think, out of 17. It is 14 out of 17. Same number as the Simpson. Hashtag bring back Benchies. I opened a box of Bowman today and a Cosmic. The new Bowman draft. Did you see the number one chase has already been pulled by Filth Bomb? I don't know how they do it every time. Aiden Miller. Johan. Hey, you said there was no Twins autos in here. Johan.
Damn, son. Damn, son.
I'm a stud. I'm a stud.
60% of the time, it
Look at
works.
that ink, baby.
Every time.
21 out of 35. One of the GOATs. The lefty. He didn't even throw hard. But you could not hit him. Roger Clemens. Jerry Bear could, but I couldn't. Maybe John could do it. There's two Johans and a Luke. Tibbs to Boston. That's out of 199. Marcelo Mayer. Looks like we got an orange. Robin Yount, Milwaukee. And a Mojo Noma. Gaciapara. There you go, Boston. That is out of 4. 2 out of 4 on the Noma. We need an out of 4 Kurtz, baby. Look at that. Seaver King is our autograph. That's going to Washington as well. The Nationals heating up. That is out of 35. Rocket on the back. Looks like an Astros rocket. It is. Rocket's got cards for everybody. All right, we got one more box in this break. Thank you guys for hanging out. Break 656 is coming up next. Hopefully it's fully paid. I'll check payments on that. In between boxes here. Just catch up on sleeves for you guys. One more box, then we'll do a recap. Then we'll be on to football the rest of the night. There's still teams selling right now, guys. Click that link pinned in the chat. If you win a team that's on eBay tonight, auction ending tonight, it will be broken tonight. So even though we don't sell in the live per se, we do have live auctions selling tonight, breaking tonight. It's just like an hour buffer so we can get our books right. All right, here we go. Last box magic. Thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Three, 6, 9, 12. They're all there. All right, payments. We're going to have the Steelers unpaid. And And that is it for now. All right, Steelers are going to be unpaid in the next break. First unpaid of the night. Baseball guys pay. All right, we got a Mo. Kershad, that is out of 199. Who's this autograph? Craig Nettles, New York Yankees. 7 out of 17. Yankees autograph. Let's go, baby. The Yankees. Chipper, another Johan. That's a tricolor. Big Poppy. And a, ooh, man, this is a tough name. Syngente, Urangelo, Seattle, Diamond Level, out of 25, 13 out of 25. Urangelo, Syngente. Very nice. Paul Skeens. Kumar Rocker, didn't he just get paid today? Rookie Kumar. That is out of 125. Another Chandler Simpson. There you go. That one's going to be low numbered. I think it's out of 3. It's 3 out of 4. And we got a Max Muncy autograph. Rookie to the Oakland A's. Muncy in the house. The other Max. The other Muncy. The Big Hurt. Augustine Ramirez to the Marlins. That's out of 99. There's Griffey. D-Train. J.D. Dix again. That's a tie-dye. Or tricolor, sorry. You would know if it was a tie-dye. They do kind of sound the same. All right. Last packs magic. Thank you guys again for joining. Like I said, we'll open this case a little bit at a time. There's another 4-boxer set for next week. Anything you see in the mixer is out of a separate case. So we will run this in 3/3. 12 boxes per case in select. So Tris Speaker, Astros. Hey Suck Yang again, Dodgers. Hagen Smith, memorabilia, White Sox. A lot of flipping. There you go. As soon as I did it, I was wrong. Augustine Ramirez again. That one's a silver. Another Miz rookie. Neon Dion. Ooh, finally found one of these. A zebra. Another case hit. Short print to the Brewers. Milwaukee in the house.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Tie-dye.
I drank a beer.
Let's go. I
I drank another beer.
Zebra.
3 beers.
A lot of tie-dyes. First
4
zebra.
beers. Oh no. 5 beers.
Ryan
6
Johnson.
beers.
That's an angel.
7 beers. 8
Andrew
beers.
Painter. Right
9
back
beers.
to the Phillies. And Winnie the Pooh. That's going to St. Louis. I always got to check. And another Cheerio auto. Same as last night. More Cheerios. More Brewers.
I drank a beer.
More beers.
I drank another beer.
More
3
Turtles.
beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5
Oh
beers.
no.
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
So many Brewers.
I like turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles.
I bet you do. How can you not like turtles? All right, our first zebra of the new year. We'll take it. That was a lot of tie-dye in that break. I mean, only 4 boxes. We definitely hit more than 4 tie-dye. Probably hit like 8, 7, 6? 6, 7? Gotta be at least 6 or 7 tie-dyes in there. All right, guys, we'll do a recap for break 655. Break 656 coming up next. Pittsburgh Steelers are unpaid. Just so you know ahead of time, unless he showed up in the last 10 seconds, which I'm not expecting. I just checked before that last box, so. All right, we made it. All right, recap for break 655. There you go, get the camera to focus. Seaver King auto. I'll try to read that. Luke Dickerson auto. Chandler Simpson auto. Travis Hafner auto. Cam Smith auto. Craig Yoho auto. Churio patch auto. The Wilkins Zebra. Max Muncy auto. Craig Nettles auto. The Miz tie-dye. Johan Santana auto. Darren Baker auto. James Wood, nice patch. Jacob Wilson auto. And Pablo Sandoval auto. All right, give me a minute. I'll get the boxes out for the next break. We'll get that unpaid team on the clock. Brand new PRIZM in the air. All right, that's 10 PRIZM blaster boxes on screen. Let me check real quick, and we will sell the Steelers. The Tomlin coach no longer.
We love Steeler Nation.
All right, who wants the Steelers? Only unpaid of the break. Break 656. Starting bid $5. Pittsburgh in the house. Who wants them? Could be the only unpaid of the night. I'm going to send out invoices for 657 right now. How's everybody doing? Football the rest of the night. How you doing over on eBay Live? What'd you think of that brand new select, if you hung out or not? We got a bunch of people already in here. All right, 15. Labraco got in there first. What up, Jose? What up, Duke? The Duke. Jose's up at 17. LeBrocco 25 is the current high bid.
We love Steeler Nation.
This is the only unpaid of the break. Brand new 2025 PRIZM Blasters. All right, 25 is still the current high bid. 25 going twice. Anybody else want them before I sell them to LeBrocco? All right, I'm going to say sold to LeBrocco. Let me get you the PayPal and Venmo. Thank you, Chris. You got Steeler Nation tonight. You got Will Howard's. And whatever the running back is, Caleb Johnson. There's the Venmo. There's the PayPal. I'll give you a minute, and we'll get started. Unpaid. Let me write it down. 656 Pittsburgh. All right, now the real question is, what do we got left for the next break? I feel like there's a lot. All right, Aaron, Mechanic, Michael Heim, Napier. All right, so all right, I'm just updating invoices, guys. If you're still bidding, no big deal. I'll update invoices one more time in about 20 minutes when the auctions end for the night. All right, thank you, Chris. All right, we are good to go. I got the Lions. I'm looking at next break. The Lions is a new customer. And Tampa, that's a repeat customer. All right, I just sent two messages. If you think you want Detroit or Tampa, and your name's Eric, bunch of Erics tonight. Hopefully some of them pay. All right, that's awesome. Everybody's name's Eric tonight. Good luck, everybody. First box of break 656. Good luck. Football the rest of the night. Shout out your teams. Let me know who you got. See some Bengals. What up, Axel? Or Alex. Brian Burns. Yeah, I remember. Nick Bonito, Denver orange. Porter cards are gone. Lamar, Vrabel, Drake London, Hotlanta, and a Jet rookie, Azariah Thomas. Tough one to say. Josh Simmons rookie. Leonard Fournette with a Monin guy. There you go. Duh, Bears. He's been good.
Hello, cutie pie.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Abdul Carter. That'll do it for box number 1. Good luck, Eric's. Also sent you a message on eBay. All right, I better check that. I don't think I looked. As long as everybody's paying, I don't even worry about that too much. Let's see. Did not get a message from you on eBay. Oh, wait. Never mind, I did. Do you know a break? You didn't link it to anything. Did you not pay for it yet? Yes, I can do that. Which one did you want? Jeez. Yes, I can do that. We'll have it unpaid in the feature break tonight. That's plenty of time. Let's find Shuck and Cam. Let's go, Yanli. How you doing? Yeah, let this be the half case of quarterbacks. This is the second half of the case. Last night was the first half. Brock Purdy, Rashad Bateman, Quinn Ewers, B-Rob, Ollie Gordon. There we go. Dolphin team color match. Quinnen Williams. There's a first Shuck. Very nice. Inserts. Tavondre and a Jaden Higgins. Texans are here. And we finish with a Michael Williams. Why not? He should have signed it. Jamar Chase and Cade Stover on the back. That's Michael. All right, solid first 2 boxes. I like the Ollie. I like the Higgins. I like that Purdy. I like that Monin guy. Plenty to start a little board with. First look at PRIZM for me. Yes, just these are the nicer blasters. You got orange ice. You got orange laser. You got orange disco or bubbles, champagne. 3 different orange blaster inserts. We'll probably do some laser. I think I have. I'm not sure what else I have. I know I have ice and I think I have laser. I'll have to look. Monin guy's definitely on the board. Purdy's in the divisional round. They got Seattle. 4 nasty weather games this week. 4 tough places to play. 3 you know New England's got the potential for snow. You know Denver's got the potential for snow. Chicago's supposed to be windy and cold. And then Seattle. You know Seattle. You ever been there? I've had poor Raider luck lately. Please turn it around for me. All right, we need a slump buster. I am here for the Genties. Plenty of Genty. I wish I had a Raiders button, but it's the year of the horse. I don't know if it's ever the year of the Raider. Maybe back in the 70s. Need Sanders, need Dart. All right. Sounds like any of the good quarterbacks. Prism, show me. A.J. Barner. Evan Ingram. Amon-Ra St. Brown. There's a Braden Fisk. And a Lambert Smith. There you go, Supercharges. Rashad Smith. There's Caleb Johnson. There's your first Steelers rookie. Fireworks insert. Adonai Mitchell. And the quarterback. Dolphins are hot.
The cream of the crop.
Khalil Mack. Will he be the cream of the crop? Will the new coach say, we're going to run with Quinn Ewers? You know? Or is the new coach going to be like, fuck that. Give me something else. All right, only 3 boxes in. Big FOTL break coming up next. Probably, I would say, could be called the feature break of the night. Even though we still have the 10 hobby mixer after. The next break is extra juicy. Hope you guys stick around for that if you have a chance. 657. Should have some big hits. Last night we pulled a crazy bedazzled Ichiro baseball. Yeah, they have blue and red. Those are the 2 SPs in Prism retail. We did see a blue Tyrone Tracy last night. Doesn't mean we can't see one in here, but Yanli remembers. Give me them reds and them blues. I think the red's worth a little more. Yeah, dark blue, not the light blue. They used to have light blue in like a hanger. All right, Xavier McKinney, Caden Ellis, Christian Benford to the Bills. Rookies, Tyler Warren, Jordan Brooks, Jarquez Hunter. Let's go, Rams. Rams are still alive. Chamire, Omarion Hampton, a couple more nice inserts. Ray McLeod, Hotlanta. Tataroa, there he is. There's wide receiver 1. McDuffie, Mason Graham, that'll do it. All right, still not halfway through, guys. Box number 5. All right, we need some Raiders magic. Come on, Raiders. Raiders. We would be honored.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Come on, you got the number 1 pick. Come join the party. The Raiders. What up, ZIA? Adam Thielen. He retired today. There you go. Hooked on a Thielen. Tim Tebow for the Broncos. JT rookie. Hines Ward. Dylan Sampson. Cleveland in the house. Tez Johnson. Van Ginkel. Aaron Jones. Jordan James. There we go. Niners. And a TJ Sand. Oh, there we go. Loveland variation. They snuck that in there. Colston Loveland.
I'm a stud. I'm a stud.
Very nice. Michigan Wolverine, national champion. All of the above. Did I watch Dragon Ball Super? No, I did not. Was I supposed to? Did I forget the assignment? All right, Tetaroa's got to go on the board. But no quarterbacks, really, huh? What's up with the quarterbacks, Prism? They making those extra tough? Especially in these, what do you call it? These orange ice. They should be a lot shorter printed than some of the other retails. All right, box. We're on the strong side now. Box number 6. Halfway home. Good luck, everybody. Big FOTL mixer break 657 coming up next. May have some unpaids in there. We will have some unpaids in the last break as well. So if you like unpaid teams, if you want to jump in these breaks, you'll have your chance tonight. All right, here we go. E-Molds, Tyleek Williams, Detroit in the building. I remember.
Detroit! Give me a hell yeah!
That is a silver.
What?
I said silver.
What?
Will Campbell rookie, New England. Spencer Rattler with a Jihad Campbell. There you go. E-Glaze in the building. Tough loss last week. Dante Thornton. Whoa, Raiders do exist. There's our first Travis Hunter. The first half case we opened of this Prism, we pulled a Travis Hunter autograph. Arian Smith for the Jets. Graham Mertz. And that'll do it for box number 6. We wanted box 7 anyway. You might get a big Penix auto football. All right, here we go. Come on, Prism. Show me the quarterbacks. There's a reason they say Prism's the toughest. Because it is. All right. We go Minka Fitzpatrick. Dolphins card. Steelers uniform. Jan Stenerud. We need some more Steelers. There's Will Howard. There he is. Right on call. There's your quarterback. Jaden Waddle. TJ Sanders. Buffalo Bills. This house is a Prism. It kind of works.
This house is a prison!
Adunze, Woody Marks. There you go. Houston in the house. Woody's moving on to round 2. Any good Steelers hits tonight? No, not yet. They were unpaid in this break. The Jalen Hurts card is sweet, though, this year. Connerly and our Hutchinson is our autograph. There you go. We got an auto in Prism.
But the cream
Who's got the Texans?
rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Hutch, Fryermuth, and Judy on the back. All right. I think that's the first auto since the Travis Hunter. Nice to have a chance to hit autos in retail. So another thing Topps does better than Panini. Man, I tried to win them on eBay. I tried. Is 657 after this break? Yes, it is. You got it figured out. The FOTL break is coming up next. It is scheduled for about 10 minutes from now. It is probably right on time, maybe 5 minutes behind. We got 3 more boxes of Prism, and then the recap for this break. Let's see any rookie QB at this point. I know, right? Oh, we hit Quinn Ewers already. Did I even put him on the board? Yeah, see? Well, that's a rookie quarterback. Let's see a good one. Fuck. All right. Show me Mahomes. The more likes, the better the cards. Or the more flute. Sometimes it's just the more flute. Let me see if maybe we need more cowbell. All right, no more hiding. A little more cowbell. Let's go, Jackson. Let's go, Cam. Let's go, Tyler. There you go. Oh, Yonley. There you go. Yonley figured it out. He just liked the video. Let's see how quickly it turns into magic. Nico Collins. Tyler Shuck. There it is. Tony Dorsett. Rich Gannon. JT Tuimoloau. I try. Ibuka. There you go. There's a Brock Bowers. Eric Mold and Tez Johnson going to Tampa Bay. Tez is good. How about a patch of Purdy? Memorabilia, Brock Purdy, Saquon, and Riggs on the back. That's a big Riggs. All right, we're down to 2 boxes. Now, this may seem weird, Rad, but it will be on a different stream. The eBay Live was broken up into these 2 breaks and then next 2 breaks on a different stream. It's just the only way that we can sell them on Marketplace without them affecting our auctions. Again, it's a little confusing, but if you have the seller saved, there'll be like a 2-minute lag in between streams or something, and then we'll start up the next break shortly after. All right, here we go. Last 2-box magic. Throw a dart at it. I don't think I've seen any scat either. No, it's been... you only get like, what, 3 colored rookies in a box? Maybe 2? It's been tough. Jawan Jennings. Woody Marks rookie. How about Siobhan Revel to the Cowboys? I know that's not what you wanted. Jarquez. There's Mahomes inserts. Mahomes. Dawson Knox. Josh Simmons. Yeah, you only get 2 in that box. Tetaroa. 2 orange in that whole box. So 2 orange rookies per box. You should see every rookie in 50 boxes. That don't seem right. All right, let's get some last box magic. Auctions are just about done for the night. I'll send out final invoices in between break 656 and 57. And it should be smooth the rest of the night. All right, come on, Will Howard. Come on, Jackson Dart. I guess my answer is because it's Panini. They have, I don't know, there must be some type of rule where they're not allowed to put them in their feature team. They got to put them in an off team because it happens so often. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. We got a silver variation. Khalil Mullings. Or it's not a variation. That's his rookie card. All right, never mind. Ed Reed. Hall of Famer right there. Jihad rookie. Lattimore orange. Abdul Carter. There's a giant. Still neither one of the ones you were talking about. Arian Smith. Sean Taylor prismatic. Pittman and Cam Ward. We got there a Cam on the last box.
The cream of the crop.
I'm a stud.
Lambert Smith to end it. Cam Ward shows up at the buzzer. The last orange of the break. How does that happen? I don't know. Just so Yanni could say there weren't any rookie quarterbacks. They knew Yanni was counting. They're like, we got to give him one. We got to give him one. Fucking Panini. Stack your boxes, Panini. A little better than that. Coalition goes a long way. All right, let's do a recap. I think I have every orange and rookie and nice parallel in this break. Somewhere in here. We did hit the one auto. Like I said, we did hit a blue in the first half of this case, so add that to the hits. Michael Williams, is that a variation? Yeah, that one actually is a variation. All right, so you got to have if you have the background in color, it's a variation. If you just have the background in silver, it must not be. You know, we look for them Steneroods. The Premier patch. There's the only auto, Xavier Hutch. Nice Woody Marks. Nice Cam Ward. Abdul Carter's a good one. The Mullings. Yeah, see how that's like silver in the back? So that's just a regular base card. Or a regular rookie card. There's the Tetaroa. the Monin guy, the Loveland, a couple of Bears, the Ewers, Lambert Smith, and Purdy. That's the break. All right, next up, and we'll see if we have any unpaids for this break or not. Next up is the FOTL mixer. All 4 boxes FOTL, Immaculate, Mosaic, Phoenix, and the brand new Rookies and Stars. Give me a minute, I'll check payments, and we'll be on to break 657 officially. All right, I'm going to shut the eBay Live down, guys. I'll be right back. Give me a second, Cake. Let's see. The Lions. Lions will be unpaid in this break and Houston in the next break. All right, there we go. That's good there. Let's put the Lions on the clock. I want to beat Goff. There you go. Everybody beats Goff. Some more than others. Lions are on the clock. Starting bid $5. Who wants them? 4 FOTLs. Big break. Chance to hit a... I mean, if you can hit a Kyle Pitts, I'm sure you can hit a Laporta. You can hit Laporta rookies, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what's in there? I got Cake at 75. High bid 75 to Cake. $75 going twice. Hey, I hit that Kyle Pitts out of 10. 80 to Yanli. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can hit Kyle Pitts out of 2021, maybe some Laporta, some older Lions. Amon-Ra was 2021. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? You never know. 81 back to Cake. $86 to Goda. Yeah, Gibbs. You could hit maybe. I don't know. I think the sky's the limit. Panini has no rhyme or reason to it. I haven't seen any yet, but doesn't mean they're not in there. I've seen them. All right, 86 is the current high bid for the Detroit Lions. Why'd it go off the screen? There we go. Triple patch, Barry, and Immaculate. Uh-oh. 86. Anybody else want them before I sell them to Goda? Goda's got that magic. What's wrong with my mouse? Oh, no. 87 to Joe. What's up, Joe? It's interesting that you went $1 higher than Goda.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Here we go. 95. All right, let me just write down the rest of the night. 57 Lions and 58 Houston. All right, laugh out loud. Goda got it. All right, Joe's just messing around tonight. All right, I'm going to say sold to Goda for 95. All right. It's going to hit, Goda. You got double Magic on here. You got Goda Magic and Joe Magic. Both watching the Magic come out. You guys are here for 657. What up, eBay Live? We are just about to get started. All teams are fully paid. 4-box FOTL Juicy Mixer. Thank you guys for hanging out. The 10 Hobby Mixer coming up next. We will have the Texans unpaid in that. And that will be the last unpaid team of the night. Let me check eBay messages real quick. Yeah, you beat them by $1 recently, Joe. Don't you worry. I remember. I was there. I actually wasn't there, but I heard about it. People talk. All right, here we go. Go, do you need the PayPal or Venmo? Did you already pay? You don't need it. You seem like someone who has it already saved. You don't seem like a copy-paste kind of guy. All right. First off the line sticker on the rookies and stars. Oh, yeah, whatever team you won that night, Joe, you paid up for it. I remember that. All right, should be a fun break. Break 657. Thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Let me know who you got. Let me know who you're looking for. First box Magic. This is a fun break here. These are FOTLs are extra juicy. All right, Scoop's looking for Tyler Shucks. How about a Penix? There you go. There's a napkin. Big old napkin Penix. Shadur, there he is. Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Tyler Shuck, all the guys right off the bat. Jalen Waddle out of 999 with a Tez Johnson RPA. There you go. Nice autograph. 21 out of 99. Tez Johnson, Tampa Bay autograph. Big time Penix. Huge Penix. Bijan, Chris Carter, Hairston rookie, Savion rookie. How about a Luther Burden, Chicago, True Blue out of 149. Da Bears. Bear down, baby. Metcalf for the Steelers. Riley Leonard for the Colts. That is a silver. Tetaroa, Luther Burden, Jordan James on the back. That silver ink actually looked good. Yeah, you are correct. The silver ink on that RPA kind of fit really well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's not, it's on Panini. You know, Tez doesn't do that. Tez just signs the sticker. Then Panini does their little trial and error, and once in a while they get it right. Look at that ink. Bam. All right, second half. Here comes our FOTLs. We got a cracked ice. Behind this, Randy Moss out of 249. That's a sweet card. Let's get them, Vikings. I wouldn't mind having one like that myself. Very nice. A.J. Brown, Bo Nix. How about Bijan? It's a Falcon night.
This guy is unfucking believable.
12 out of 22. Hot Atlanta Falcons. There's a Genty. Another Genty. Plenty of Genty. The other cracked ice is a Genty. No way. I said it. Plenty of Genty. Come on.
Thank you so much for being my friends.
5 out of 22. Cracked ice. FOTL. Rookie running back. How about a Fournette? That one is out of 99. Scatterboo. Higgins out of 125. Houston. Pierce rookie. Zabel rookie. Trey Harris rookie out of 999. Followed by a Nick Scorton auto. Carolina. Russell Wilson. That's a silver. More Genty. And that'll do it for box number 1. All right, solid start. We'll take it. A little bit of everything in there. Bunch of rookies, bunch of stars. I don't know how they do it. You just got a nice Bijan, Russ. Yeah, that was the first box, Russ. You got the Bijan and the Penix, I guess. A little Penix patch. I don't even think it has a number on it. It's a big time Penix, but it's not that big time. No number, no color, napkin. Anytime you get a card that says big time Penix on it, you got to overreact a little bit. All right, there's the Genty. Plenty of Genty. I called that one. I'll take credit for that one. All right. Let's do Phoenix next. I guess we'll just go right down the line. It really doesn't matter how we open these. Phoenix FOTL. Another good product. Looking for Dreamweavers color bursts. And you can still hit color blasts in here. And Travis Hunter's on the cover of this one, huh? That Travis guy. The Jag said he's going to play both ways next year. No dialing it down. He's going to play both ways for us next year as well. They said. Is there? Oh yeah, there's 12 packs. All right, we'll do it the long way. All right, I think I like these more than Mosaic FOTLs. If I had to choose, I think I like the Phoenix FOTLs more. You guys let me know what your favorite is. What I don't like about Phoenix is they got rid of gold vinyls. That makes me crazy. I have a Nike swoosh of him. I don't know Sachs. I saw that Penix in a video one time. DK Metcalf, silver. Pat Bryant, rookie. Caleb Williams, there he is. That is a Caleb out of 99/69. How do we always find those? 69 out of 99. The Tyler Warren is out of 199. Rashard Smith, Ty Felton, rookie. Nico, silver. Jalen Royals is our autograph. That is out of 49 to the Chiefs. Jarquez Hunter out of 149. Trey Harris, rookie. Lambert Smith, rookie, silver. Will Anderson out of 299. Milrose, Zorn, Tyler Warren again. And a Trevor Lawrence on the back. That's only half, and we know the strong half was the other side. Because this one had none of the mem. The Google says Seahawks. All right, second half of the box. This has got one, looks like two jumbo packs. Probably one mem, one auto, but never know. Haven't seen any of the FOTLs in Phoenix yet, so they should both be on this half. Good luck, everybody. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. JT to the Colts camera. There we go. Mason Taylor. Wow, JETS out of 25. 18 out of 25. Mason Taylor RPA. Look at the laundry tag. Look at the two-color stitched JETS Jets.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
JSN silver. Nick Martin rookie. Azare Thomas, more Jets. Jay Jetta, more Jets. Omarion Hampton, Moss, Jetta, and Addison, more Jets. Look at that. Sweet Moss, Jetta, and Addison. That's like two current. They should have put somebody else on there. Two current, one throwback. Torrey Holt out of 199. Dylan Sampson rookie. How about an FOTL? Jack Sawyer Steelers. Let's go, baby. Who's got them? Dreamweaver out of 4.
Prestige.
Jack Sawyer, Buckeye Nation.
Why? Prestige worldwide.
That is a nice card for the Steelers. J.J. McCarthy. Scattaboo, Kalen Bullock. And that'll do it. The two Lions you have skipped over. Were they base cards? What do you want me to say? I love these Lions. I mean, if they weren't good cards, or they weren't, if they were just base cards. Who's the new guy? Oh, Monty. We got a Monty. Let's go, Detroit. I'm looking for the big Lion hit. I'm looking for the The one that'll feed you. Look at that card. Dreamweaver Sawyer. I don't know if I've pulled any Jack Sawyer crazy cards. That might be my best Jack Sawyer card of the year. Oh, I'm thinking Jack Sparrow. Damn, alright, not my bad. Captain Jack. Did he play for the Steelers all year? I'm sure he did, right? He was probably pretty good. Is Saxton in here? Does Sawyer get playing time? Alright. Mosaic FOTL. This is a big old box. Jack Sawyer's going to be a star. Okay. He sure can hit people. It seems odd you mention them when I don't have them. Okay. We only got one unpaid Magic. We need that Lions. We need a Tesla. We need a big old Goff. Can you send me a pack in the UFC box from this box so I can make a claim? You want a Mosaic FOTL pack for Alex? I'll probably screw that up. All right, I wrote it down, so blame my note-taking if I screw that up. Scatterboo, Joe Morris, Brock Bowers to the Raiders. Drake Maybay, Mahomes. There he is. There's Barry the Goat Sanders. Dominic Lovett, Lions rookie. A Manwari and an Armstead. There's our Pink Spectrus FOTL 7 out of 13 to the Jaguars. Who's got Jackson DeVille? RJ Harvey rookie. Tet and T. Abuka silver, nice. Yeah, these boxes have a lot of hits in them. Travis Hunter. Gino, Will Campbell rookie, Drake May. There you go. Sweet Panini parallel on that Drake. Zach Ertz silver. James Cook out of 199. That's going to Buffalo. Daniels, that should do it for those packs. Jack Beck rookie. He reminds me of Mel Blount. Save the Lions for Immaculate. No Titans yet, so I need the wrapper. Steve Young. Will Howard. RJ Harvey. Eric Allen. Kyle McCord. Rookie quarterback for the Eagles. Hobby Red is not numbered. There's another Genty. We can get rid of reporter cards now. Travion variation. Another Pink Spectrus. Back to back. How about an autograph to the Dolphins? It's Miami's quarterback. Congratulations. That one is number 230. 8 out of 30. Miami in the house. Touchdown Tim Brown. That's out of 49 to the Raiders. Ertz silver. Parker Washington out of 99. Let's go, Jags. Parker had a big game, even though they lost. Man, that was rough. They played well enough to win. but they lost to the Bills. We got spoiled last week with all those close games. I don't know if we're gonna have quite that kind of slate this week. Maybe they'll be close because of the weather, but I think it's going to be low scoring and probably a little home team heavy. I see Seattle moving on. I see Denver moving on. I don't know with the Bears-Rams. I feel like I like the Bears, but not gonna go against the Rams this year. And then that last game, New England, Houston, that is a battle of defenses. I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised if either team won that one. That's going to be a slugfest. And I'm sure there's weather in New England because it is supposed to be cold and windy in Chicago. All right, second half of the box. I guess I could change the board up a little bit, but let's just open this box. Now, can you say Seattle with a hit in here? All right, Ethan. How about the Pacific Northwest? Is it Milrow time? Olave, Tucker Kraft, Walter Nolan. Houston quarterback auto. Graham Mertz. Houston is going to smash the Pats. There we go. We got a hot take over on eBay Live. Santana Moss. I wouldn't be surprised if Houston smashes everybody. That defense is super legit, but can't be turning the ball over. Got to play both sides of the ball. New England's a pretty solid team. They're not going to make a lot of mistakes. Estime. Garrett Wilson, silver. That was kind of a duddy pack. All right, let's get back to the hot packs. Where's the hot packs? Is this a green? Loveland rookie. Jackson Dart. There he is. He does exist. And a T. Ferg. There we go. Ferguson's back. Now we're on track. Same as last night. 3 out of 13. Gunnar Helm. Titans rookie. Warren Sapp. Travis Hunter. Lighted up silver. I'll light it up. Light it up if you got it.
Marijuana. Marijuana.
I like turtles.
McLaurin, Ramondre on the back. All right, last 2 packs of Mosaic. Good luck, everybody. Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, Omarion, Watkins, JJ Autos, no way. JJ McCarthy. Congratulations, Vikings. Red auto is out of 199. Mike Evans, there's a Scatterboo. Nice silver. Followed by a Bo Nix. That's a nice silver as well. Gabe Davis, Micah Parsons, Tiki, Abdul Carter, Shadur silver. Let's go Brownies. Marshall, Neighbors, and a Mahomes. Center stage. Nice card for the Chiefs. McVay, Caleb Johnson. That'll do it for Mosaic. All right, we'll get these sleeved up. We got the big Immaculate FOTL to finish out the break. Hopefully it's got 8 or 9 or 10 cards in there. A little bonus box. Hopefully we hit something crazy. Big quarterback. Big Nike swoosh. The feature break is next. Yes, these are sold in marketplace auctions. We pre-sell our breaks like an hour before this. So like the last auction probably finished about 11 o'clock tonight. You buy them, you pay for them before the start time, and we go live within an hour and open them. You get all teams, you get all the cards from the team you pick. We sell pick your team breaks, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, like you said, just watch and you'll figure it out. Like if you got the Chiefs right now, you got that card. And still waiting on a redemption of JJ. Cam Ward, 1 of 1, baby. Let's go. All right, now we got the fire. We got Immaculate, the feature box of the break. Then whatever team you win the bid, you get for all the boxes. Yep, every Niners card pulled in this break goes to the 49ers spot. Some teams get 15 cards, some teams get 4 cards. That's kind of how breaks work. You never know. All right, Immaculate. It's tin time. All right, nothing on that side. Pull the cards out of here. Doesn't look like there's too many extra in here. 2, 3, 4. We got at least 8 or 9 cards. All right, I was right. First one is a Steeler. They're all Steelers. Metcalf out of 99. We're looking for a coach.
We love Steeler Nation. We love Steeler Nation.
Thank you so much for being my friends.
I hope they do not pick John Harbaugh. They're not going to pick Harbaugh. They can't do that, right? That'd be like, you can't pick your rival's coach. Steelers, Caleb Johnson, rookie. Clearly immaculate. Shadow box, window, memorabilia. There's a jersey patch behind there. 59 out of 99. The Steelers double up.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
All right, and then we have a Patches O'Houlihan of Pat Bryant. 1 out of 10 numbers. There you go. Nice camera. 1 out of 10. 3 color. You know I got to touch it. Pat Bryant in the building. Who's got them Broncos? The year of the horse. Are the Broncos going all the way? Oh, baby. And then we have an FOTL King Henry. Emerald green out of 26. Baltimore in the house. Who's got them Ravens? They're looking for a coach.
The cream of the crop.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
What are they cooking up over there in Baltimore? And you're going to like the FOTL RPA. Congratulations. Plenty of Genty. Nice 3-color on card. Emerald green premium RPA. 7 out of 25. That is a beautiful Raiders card. Let me back it up for you eBay Live guys. There you go. The Raiders. That's a nice hit. Let me get a 1-touch for that one. Bang bang, Genty on card, rookie patch autograph, emerald green in the building. And then we got some Packers, of course. Why not? Savion Williams, 69 again. 69 out of 99. I'm scorching hot with those 69s. Silver ink, eye black, Packers cheese. Bills, Bears, Super Bowl. The battle of the 5-letter teams. Bills and the Bears. AJ Green, I remember. There you go. Bengals in the house. Nice AJ Green out of 99. Then we have a Tennessee Titan, white shoes, Johnson, Billy. That one is out of 99, on-card autograph. Camera. That's impeccable. Usually if I just keep going closer and closer. There we go, it worked. Out of 99. Them white shoes. He signed it on the back too. Yes, he did. He signed it on the back. You got 2 autos. Double the autos. And it was a bonus card. And it was an impeccable card. Shouldn't even be in here. And the last card of the break. Looks like a very nice card. Houston Texans. Andre Johnson. Wow, look at that. 25 out of 35. A Platinum Hall of Fame Andre Johnson. Lone Star autographs. As a beautiful on-card. 25 out of 35. Andre the GOAT. Andre the Giant, if you want to call it. Congratulations, Houston. And it'll do it for the box. And that'll do it for the break. Give me a minute. I'll do a quick recap, guys. We are right on time. We do have the Texans unpaid in the feature break tonight. It was an Ashton Genty break. Probably the biggest 2 FOTL hits, both Genties. Yes, it had a double auto, Rick. I checked it, and it was there. It had auto on the back as well. That's why I told Alex. He just hit 2 autos. Scorton. That sweet Randy Moss that I liked looking at. That's that big-time Penix. That BTP. Mason Taylor. That was a nice RPA. Mertz auto, Ewers auto, rookie quarterback autos, can't complain there. Drake May, baby. Jalen Royals auto, the couple of Steelers Immaculates. There's Mahomes, Shadur. Steelers ended up having a solid break. Scattaboo. J.J. McCarthy auto. Travis Hunter, nice silver. Gunnar Helm. There's the Andre Johnson Lone Star auto. The white shoes. Double auto. The A.J. Green auto. The Savion Williams auto. King Henry. Pat Bryant out of 10. That was a nice one. The Jack Sawyer out of 4. Dreamweaver. The Bijan Cracked Ice out of 22. FOTL. Nice Tez Johnson RPA. DK Metcalf, and the 2 Genties, Cracked Ice out of 22, and the Emerald Green FOTL on card out of 25. Big time hits for the Raiders. give me a minute to get the boxes out. Like I said, we will have at least one unpaid. I'll check to see if we have more than one, but we have at least one unpaid. Stay up there, Choice. Absolute can go in the middle. Stars, FOTL, that's fine. Black, stay right there. I got plenty of room. 2, 4, 6, 8 boxes on screen. I also have the Eminent, which is not on screen. There's the Eminent box. We'll keep that off screen. And then the Revolution box. That'll be our first box. I'll put that right there for now. Break 658. Starting bid $5. Who wants the Houston Texans? Still alive to win a Super Bowl again. This team seems to always make the playoffs and always at least make some noise. Texans will be the only unpaid, last unpaid of the night. And then from there, guys, all I can say is as soon as they ship Optic, I will have it for you guys. We may even do a special eBay Live event if we get it Friday or Saturday or something like that. If we don't get it till Monday, I believe I break next Monday, so we'll just have to see how they ship it. All right, looks like we are at 115 going once. $116 to Philip. $120 to Axel, or Alex. That name's got me. $120 is the current high bid.
Mr. Lady, what are you doing? I'm just lying around.
125 to Cake.
Relaxing.
Axel is an actual nickname. All right, cool. So I'm used to it. Okay. Well, then I'm in. I'm doing it. $126 is the current high bid. Philip. $130 back to Cake. Looks like a two-man race. Oh, there's still plenty in there. I see Rick still. Maybe Axel. All right, 130 high bid. Anybody else want the Texans before I sell them to Cake? $135 is the current high bid. Axel's back.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Cake says he's out. Anybody else want the Houston Texans? I don't know if the Patriots want the Texans. That is a team I would not want to play. They are going to beat you up, even if you lose or even if you win. That is a hard-hitting football team. No, this is only unpaid. Philip says out. Cake says out. This better be my 60% of the time. All right, I'm going to say sold to Axel. Here's the PayPal and Venmo. Let's see that Panthers Rookie of the Year. Yeah, he should win, right? I feel like he's had the best year out of all of them. Tetaroa, baby. All right. Let's see. No more messages. Everything looks smooth. All right, guys. Break 658. Like I said, there's only 9 boxes on screen. The Eminent will be the last thing we do. Good luck, everybody. Shout out your teams. Let me know who you got. Let's start with the flute. That's not the flute. There it is. His name. All right, bunch of packs, bunch of slippery packs. Let's see what we got in Revolution tonight. Show me a monster. I feel like I hit a Travis Kelce out of 10 really early in this product. And then John said he hit a 1 of 1. And then I haven't seen anything lower than like 50 since then. It's been a minute. But we're not going to give up yet. Show me that unpaid luck. That unpaid Texan luck. Yeah, how do I not have a "that's what she said" button? You know what I mean? All these years.
It's time to smoke weed every day.
Savion Williams. There you go. Get your cheese early in this one. DJ Moore insert. Abdul Carter rookie. Bryce Young red. Zach Thomas red. McConkey insert. There's Shadur. Dunze, Brian Branch red. Caleb Williams insert. There he is, Chicago. There's your stud. Ashton Genty, just like last break. Plenty of Genty. Marvin Harrison. Riley Leonard, rookie quarterback. Achan, that looks red as well. Hurts, Trey Harris. George Kittle, Jay Jetta. Kyle Williams, Calvin Hill, all reds. I don't think there was a numbered card in there. Shuck and Arroyo. Usually you see at least 1 or 2 numbered cards. That one I don't think there was any. But we do have the bonus pack. That gives us numbered cards. That gives us a numbered Brock Bowers. Raiders, baby. Look at that. The Brock Bowers is out of $2.99. Then we have a Bateman, not Batman, but Bateman, and a Christian Gonzalez. Both out of $4.99. Let's go Patriots. Let's go Ravens. Brock Bowers. Pull that dart auto so I can win this battle. My break-hating wife is watching with me. Uh-oh, Clay. Somebody should have told you not to do that. Don't bring your wife to bring unless she's good luck. Maybe she'll be your good luck charm. I don't know a lot of wife in the chat success stories. Maybe Dirty Bird. I know, Ethan, spit some sense into this guy over here. You got the Giants, so I got to pull one big Jackson Dart card? All right, let's do it. Nani Magic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. But Lee wasn't like show Nani how easy it is to hit these sweet cards. Nani was she was the one in charge. Maybe when what's his name? Maybe when Finney brought Crystal around. I think Pat's Rams Super Bowl this year. Wow, that's the second interesting Super Bowl matchup I've heard. Somebody said Bears Bills, which I would love. Rams Pats rematch. I would like that. Why not? Let's see some Woody Marks hits. Yeah, Woody's been a nice surprise or a good piece for them. They kind of started him slow, maybe by design, but once they needed him, once a couple running backs went down, he's been very good. Terrence Ferguson every break. Gloria likes to watch TCG breaks. Yes, that is true. Cam Ward out of 199. I didn't say that women couldn't enjoy the breaks. I said name someone that's brought their woman around here to show them how cool breaks are, that it's worked out for them. Judkins out of 249. That is 35 out of 249. Judkins is good at football.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
She's lucky with poker. After you pulled me the helmet last night. I know you got this. Clay's an optimist. I love it. I did pull him an autographed helmet last night. Shamar Stewart. Omarion Hampton. Abdul Carter. There's a giant. There's one for Clay. Laporta. There's my guy right there out of 199. And that's only half the box. All right, second half of the box. Maybe we'll find a Color Blast in there. Color Blast Dart would do it. You would really like that card. Cake's got one. What is up with Panini's Crimper? All you Seahawks no believers are going to eat crow. Yeah, there's nobody picking Seahawks, right? I think the Seahawks defense, I think they got the easiest, and this is probably a bad thing to say too. I think they got a good draw for this round. I think they handle San Francisco and defend their home field. I feel like they're going to be in the NFC Championship. I don't know if they'll win it, but Jalen Walker, Puka Nacua, Tyler Loop, J.C. Horn. Where's my Coach Campbell cards? There's our first Texan rookie. Got to start somewhere. Darius Alexander, McLaurin out of 99. Commanders. Brock Purdy out of 299. That's for the Niners. Another Xavier Legette. Baker Silver. Autograph is a Trey Amos. RPA to the Commanders. That is out of 149. Trey. Lambert Smith. That is for the Chargers out of 149. That'll do it for the box. All right, should we start a board? We got that Judkins auto. We got that Genty. That's enough to start a board. All right, where are we going next? Let's do one of those mosaics. We got 2 mosaics, 1 choice, 1 hobby. Let's do that mosaic choice. See what we can find in here. Every team that the Hawks will face will have a D that makes Sam cry. Yeah? Defense wins championships. They're all good. The Niners won't make Sam cry. The Niners are... the Niners' defense is very weak against the pass. They're going to get... Sam's going to dice them. But like I said, I kind of feel like they got a good matchup there. So whether they play the Bears or the Rams, you know, don't know who they'd rather play, but Ferguson. I don't think the Bears' defense is that crazy. The Rams kind of is, but there's a Terrence Ferguson rookie. Milroe, there you go. There's your quarterback. Seattle in the house. You think the Bears' defense is something to write home about? Lamar Jackson silver. We got another Cherry Blossom. That'd be a big Jackson dart. First, we got Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet's out of 89. The Cam Ward is out of 89. Let's go, Titans. Tennessee's back.
Hot Pockets.
And it's not a rookie. It's a Jacoby Myers. Okay. 28 out of 89 on the Ward. The Jacoby Myers is out of 20. 10 out of 20 to the Raiders. Raiders get them all. This Raiders get the autograph, too. They get a Zamir White auto. And we got a silver Penix on the back. So shiny. Pick one that has some Texans. Man, the pressure's getting to me tonight. Texans and Giants. I feel like I'm sweating. We're only 3 boxes in. I'm letting them down. All right. Nice Milroe. I don't know. We probably won't see him for a couple years, but I don't know how long they'll shoot Darnold. Can't fix if it ain't broken. I don't know. Did the Seahawks sign Darnold to multiple years? I feel like they had to, right? Who the Vikings going to sign? Darnold will be done after he whiffs in 2 weeks. The Milroe will take over next season. Whoa, I got a bunch of bad top loaders. They're all just cracking. That's crazy. Never had them be that cheap. All right. Just a little bad batch. A little superheating or something. Cardboard gold makes a good top loader. Not very often you feel a few that got fried. Little brittle plastic. All right, rookies and stars. This one's got Texans. This one's got it. This could have an Eli Manning auto. It could have an Andre Johnson auto. Did you see the Andre Johnson auto we just hit in the last break? Oh my God. Darnold won me fantasy the last 2 years, but he's not good under pressure. Yeah, a few quarterbacks are. Goff's the same way. If he's got time, he'll dice you. But if he doesn't have time, you're gonna dice him. Milrow auto. What is going on with the Seahawks? Seahawks got hot. Tyler Shuck. That's a silver. There's Jackson Dart. But it's all Raiders tonight. The Christmas card, 6 out of 25. Raiders with the green rookie. Jordan James. Another Genty. Plenty of Genty all night long. What is going on? I've said that so many times. Smith and Jigba. Big time. Dak Prescott. Another Jackson Dart. Jaden Higgins rookie. Colston Loveland rookie. Abuka rookie. Trey Harris rookie. Purple. And an FOTL Bake Show. Baker's Bacon. Look at that. That is out of 22. Congratulations. 9 out of 22 to the Buccaneers. Marcus Allen, Abuka, Arian, Tetaroa on the back. We did recently have our one of our best hits in the past probably 12 months. Was a Drake May Immaculate 1/1 NFL Shield. It recently sold on auction for $32,000. Congratulations to the lucky seller. Jalen Lane, FOTL, 5 out of 22. That 1/1 Drake May went for 32 grand. There's a Jackson Dart. More and more and more. He's showing up. Silver, not numbered. Milrow, Caleb, Shuck, Shadur out of 149. There you go. Cleveland in the house. Now you pull Seattle. Little Brittle was a character from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Little Brittle was those last 5 top loaders. Elijah Arroyo, more Seattle. It's all Seattle all of a sudden, Ethan. Let's say rookie signatures to the Seahawks. Saquon Silver. Tetaroa. Nice jersey draft class card there. Travion rookie. Tez rookie. How about Caleb and Rome patch. Zay Flowers. Gates. More Shuck. And that'll do it for the box. Yeah, I don't know how you guys try. Sometimes you guys try that. If you buy a team all night, does it, does it go bad break, good break? Sometimes, like Genty, it hits all night, but I'm sure sometimes it doesn't hit at all the whole night, too. So, if you had the Raiders tonight, you got more cards than the last 4 days combined tonight. Plenty of Genty. I miss so often when I buy Broncos. Right, but if you were to buy the Broncos in all 3 football breaks, are you hitting 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 0 out of 3? I mean, you got to go where the rookies are for sure. Broncos don't have the rookies like they did last year. All right, we still got a bunch more boxes. Who we looking for? Let's do certified. Cover boy, Travis and Trevor. Jaguars. Sorry that they're out so soon, but man, they had a good year. The future looks bright. Cohen is a real coach. Trevor can, if Coach can play. They did a lot of that without even without Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter did look good in his last few games before he got hurt. But Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, Travis Etienne, a lot of pieces on that offense. Obviously, there's a pretty good defense over there as well. I go for the odds. Odds and evens. I've been in so many Seahawks and Raiders breaks, but of course tonight is their night. What are you doing in here? Odds are decent for Texans on these boxes. Dude, my bad. I hope we good. Yeah, J-Mac, did you, yeah, I got you. Yeah, they're yours, man. Or message me on eBay if you need to talk. Ty Felton out of 199. Nice RPA for them Vikings. I'll find out by the 20th if we were chosen for the Kid Reporter. They said January 20th will be the last day of the drawing. $3.99 Shamar Stewart. That is a Bengals rookie. Colston Loveland out of 99. Wow. Chicago Bears. I like it. TJ Sanders out of 25. Green. There's a nice one for Buffalo. Ibuka rookie. George Kittle out of 399. Get healthy, George. And that will do it for the first half. All right, second half of Certified. Where's that Jackson Dart at? We still got the good boxes left. We got 5 boxes left. 4 of them are pretty high end. You can just save the tet for the kaboom. Let's do it. RJ Harvey. That's out of 50. Broncos patches. That's a nice rookie. Elway. There's a Detroit Lion. Gibbs out of 125. Jaden Higgins. There you go. Texans are here. Arian Smith out of 499. Herbert, Will Howard. There we go. A couple of breaks late. Steelers.
We love Steeler Nation.
So I would buy the Texans tomorrow because it seems like we're like a break behind. Tyreek Hill out of 225. We're pulling Steelers and Lions cards now. Where are the Texans? I might just open up that mosaic box next. So, that's the last of the card count. Now you tell me. I'm learning. Hey, it's different every night. But at least you know for tomorrow. Just zone in on the Texans. All right, Mosaic is next. I think that's where we're going. We got Panini Black. We got Absolute. We got the mini helmet. And then we have the Eminent, which I can put out on the screen now that we got a little more room. There we go. Oops. One more pack down there at the bottom. There we go. 2 stacks. Mosaic, no huddle. It's clay time. All right, good luck. See what we can find in here. Chamire Kaleo Mullings, Titans rookie. Nico, Jack Beck. Oh, come on. You didn't just really do that to me. You flip me like that. Panini. Trent Dilfer. Michael Penix. There you go. Nice montage of the Penix. James Cook. Rookie. Zabel. Tootin. Will Disley out of 49. That is a supercharger. Or it's out of 50, my bad. Forgot it was disco. Out of 50. One higher than the hobby purple. Love a good Penix montage. I know, right? It's like the only cards, the only inserts of the Penix are all play on words. What's the name of the insert? Yeah, put them on it for sure. Amon Ra, Abdul Carter. There you go, Clay. Abdul Carter seems to be your guy. Jaden Daniels, that's sharp. Shadur. Harold Fannin, his teammate. Joe Namath. 2K. Bryce Young, blue out of 99. I was right. All right. 56 out of 99. I know it sounded convincing. And there's that Jared Goff guy. Moments in time. A Travis Hunter variation. That will do it for the box. All right, second half of the Mosaic. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Enjoy your weekend. If we get Don Russ Optic at the right time, I will maybe post a little bit on eBay Live. If not, I will have it posted either on 3-day or 1-day or 5-day or whatever. Once it ships, once I know it's going to be here, we should have Optic FOTL next week. All right, here we go. QJ. ETN. Micah Parsons Carter. We'll have to do a dice roll for that one. And a Seahawk autograph. There we go. Dunlop. Seattle in the building. It's all Seahawks right now. Another Jackson Dart. That's a variation. Ty Leak, Coach Cower, Staff Money. Genty, plenty of Genty. Yeah, another purple. It is Jordan James, Niners rookie. That one is out of 50, 17 out of 50. 49ers in the building.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
All right, last 3 packs of Mosaic. Oh, pink. Pink's low numbered. Come on, Loveland. It's the Bears.
This guy is unfucking believable.
It is 420. Oh, baby. Look at that. Pizza Man, light him up. A Loveland 420. I love that land. There's a good mix. Hey, Ann Arbor is the pot capital. Marijuana?
Marijuana.
You guys ever been to AA? Never got smoked out in Ann Arbor? DJ Moore, Scattaboo, Trey Harris, Luther Burden, Brian Robinson out of 99. And that will do it for the box. You pull a Michigan Wolverine and the card number is 420. Yeah, better light them up. Somebody's trying to tell you something. Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, now the fun begins. We got the best 4 boxes. The biggest autos, the biggest hits. The biggest opportunities. If I ever get my Immaculate in the mail, I will post it. We got the brand new Donruss Optic FOTL coming out sometime later this week, hopefully. If not, it will be probably shipped early next week. We did already order it. Hobby comes out in less than 2 weeks, so Optic is next, guys. If you're wondering, Optic will be before PRIZM. It looks like PRIZM will be before Select. It looks like Select, NT, and Flawless, and Photogenic will all be released in February. Don't forget that Photogenic in there. They're going to drop that up next to NT. Which one do you guys want? Stay off the weed. You guys want some advice from Stephen A? Where's that Stephen A?
Stay off the weed.
Duh. Marijuana. All right, black is our next hobby box. Good luck, everybody. Speaking of marijuana, look at my storefront logo. All right, that's not real. That's AI. All right, Phil Maffa, Cowboys. Dallas in the building. Who's goddamn Cowboys?
I pledge allegiance to the Cowboys.
Followed by Igbuka out of 199. Nice jumbo Emeka. Rookie for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Another first down, Tampa Bay. Follow that up with a Chase Brown Instant Impact Ink. That's out of 75. It's an on-card, like a shadow box. Cincinnati Bengal hit. Who's got Chase Brown?
I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Then we have a Jalen Royals RPA. Chiefs in the house. That is out of 99. Kansas City. Behind that is a Kyron Williams out of 99. 79 out of 99. Look at that card. Really cool card. It's a purple foil. Kyron Williams to the Rams. All right. We're off to Kaboom time.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Tell them to bring me my money.
All right. Absolute football. 3 autos, 2 mems per master box. Good luck, everybody. Remember when they used to have the 3 mini boxes instead of the 3 packs? There we go. That's a little better. A little easier. 3 mini boxes. They used to make us do all the hoops. All right, first one. JT Tooley. Let's get some more Stephen A. Oh, we only got one more?
This is bad. This is very bad.
I thought we had more Stephen A buttons than that. Tooley out of 375. Lamar out of 50. That's a really nice card. 17 out of 50. Lambjack. Out of 115. Mahomes patch. And there's that Houston unpaid Texan. Jaden Higgins out of 99. Sweet patches O'Houlihan. 3 color. That is beautiful. I know who's got Houston. And an H-hand on the back. Nice H-hand. This looks like 100 as well. And it's not. Okay. 120 for Mahomes. 100 for this guy. That's Sweet Lamar. All right, let's see what's in box number 2 or pack number 2. Now they got me calling them mini boxes. Trey Harris on the front. Cam Ward behind it. That is out of 99. 50 out of 99. Nice Cam Ward patch. Followed by a Taysom Hill auto. There you go. Narlins. 17 out of 99. Saints. Addison and Devonta Smith on the back. What's up with the Trey Harris? Why is that just a base card on the front? All right, Taysom Hill. I do not pull many Taysom Hill autos. That's different. George Pickens. That's a Cowboys card out of 199. It says Dallas on it. I can show you. There you go. Cowboys card. Another Tennessee Titan. A.O. Manor. That is out of $3.99. Gray Zabel is our autograph. Whoa, it's 3 out of 5. Seahawks night continues. 3 out of 5. Gray Zabel rookie. Super low numbered purple. That is so hard to find. A Dunze and Chase Brown on the back. Why couldn't that be a Jackson Dart? Jackson Dart out of 5 would have been very nice. All right, guys, we still have the mini helmet. We still have the eminent. 2 more big hits in the break. I'm going to clear the board. And then we'll open those 2. Oops. Yeah, now we're to where we were last night, Clay. Let's hit ourselves another helmet. Let's hope Fanatics loves the Giants as much as you do. All right, eminence first. Congratulations. Is it focused? Yeah. Here we go. Saints. It's Kamara. Orange out of 25. Let's go. AK 41. Nice hit for New Orleans. There's your, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer, but there's your super stud. 14 out of 25 right there. Alvin Kamara on-card autograph. Orange version. Orange is good. Topps likes orange. I like turtles. Gray Zabel looks like Sergeant Slaughter. I can't unsee it now. Hey, he's going to be out there slaughtering people on Sunday or Saturday or I don't know what day they play. But we got playoff football on again this weekend. National championship on Monday as well. So 3 more big nights of football. All right, here we go, guys. Last box of the break. We saw bedazzled baseball last night. Let's see a bedazzled helmet tonight. Why not? Just go to your home. All right, congratulations. Let's see what team it is. See if I know. Titans. Tennessee. That's a sweet helmet. Tennessee Titans. Who is it? Is that Cam Ward? Is that Chimere? Anybody know their Titans autographs? Is that CJ2K? I don't know. Let's see what the fan graphs tell me. It's Calvin Ridley. Wow, there's another one I didn't guess. They all have a C in their name. Cam Ward, Calvin Ridley, Chimere, Chris Johnson, Calvin Ridley. Autograph helmet. Congratulations, Titans. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Titans need themselves just need a fresh start. Fresh start. Fresh start will do plenty. All right, guys, I'm going to do a recap. I have to do a dice roll for that 150-50 card. Might as well put this on there. All right, here's our 50-50 card. We got odds on left, evens on right. Cowboys and Giants, rivals. 1 dice. And it's an odd on left. It's going to the Cowboys. There you go. Micah Parsons. You get your last Micah Parsons card. All right, here's a recap for 658. First ever helmet. There you go, Maka. The Loveland out of 20. Super low numbered. Have a good one, Clay. Yeah, it was definitely that kind of night. And have not had the hot hands all night, really, so try again tomorrow. I'm sure Mike will bring the hot hands. There's a Cam Ward, Taysom Hill auto. Jaden Higgins RPA that you just saw. The Jalen Royals, Chase Brown autograph. Something nice for the Bengals. You got that Milrow. Green red is not numbered. The yellow red is numbered. That's a Cam Ward out of 89. Nice Genty red. Judkins RPA. More Loveland. Will Howard autograph. Seattle, Elijah Arroyo auto. Shadur out of 149. The Baker Mayfield cracked ice FOTL. Nice Genties, couple of them. There's a Milrow auto. Nice Cam Ward. The Zamir White auto. The Jacoby Myers Cherry Blossom. And then the Trey Amos RPA. No real order to that. The helmet was Calvin Ridley. The eminent was out of 25 Kamara. So Saints and Titans got the under wraps. Take care, Clay. Have a good night, Pizza Man, Axel, Saxton. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Hope you have a great weekend. I will only be back before the weekend if I get Optic FOTL early, which, tomorrow is Thursday. So if it doesn't ship tomorrow, we won't have it till Monday. So we'll see if it maybe ships tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your football. Until next time, peace.